What's up guys, my name is Marina Tolentino and today we're going to go over what do you do if you need to cancel your transaction. Let's say you've opened escrow, whether you're on the buy side or the sell side, and you want out. How do you get out of that transaction? Let's dive into it today. Let's go. All right, if this is your first time diving into one of my videos, my name is Marina Tolentino and I'm a real estate agent here on Oahu. And my whole point of this video is to help educate you and guide you through the home buying and selling process. And so I'm so glad you stumbled along. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you want to make sure you don't miss a thing, because we do post every Wednesday and I know that you're going to get a lot out of this video. So let's dive into how to cancel a transaction if you just don't want that home anymore. All right, so let's dive into how you can cancel a transaction. I think first thing on the buy side, right? We put in your initial earnest deposit, we start your inspection period. Can you cancel? Yes, of course, yes. So that's what it's for. You can definitely cancel within a specified time period. And so there's a couple of those. One is going to be your home inspection. If in that first week or 10 days that you had set on your purchase contract, something pops up in the home inspection, you're not digging in anymore. Maybe they're saying grandma actually passed away in the house, or you found out like the dishwasher is flowing out of somewhere else, so you need to replace the dishwasher and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Or the garage door motor's broken, you're not willing to put in that work and you don't want to ask for a credit from the seller, you can actually cancel at that point. Second thing most common is from the condo documents, right? So if you're in an association or a condo building, you're going to get those 100+ pages of all those bylaws and amendments and house rules. If there's something in there that you don't like let's say they have a pet policy where it needs to be 50 pounds or less and you've got a big German Shepherd, well, guess what? We're not going to move forward with this condo. We're going to have to cancel. Another thing that I see a lot frequently is the seller's disclosure. So again, you're going to get a written record of all the things the seller knows that's wrong with the house, any defects, any repairs, any improvements that they've made. If for some reason on there you're not jiving with what they put down, you have the right to cancel and we can get your earnest money deposit, no problem. The other major one, and that's pretty obvious, is if either party defaults on their behalf. So they're not doing their end of the bargain and they're not following up with what the contract says they need to be doing, you do have the right to cancel on that behalf. And then moving forward, if you were to pass a time contingency, let's say we've passed your day one inspection now, but all of a sudden you're rereading that report and you're second guessing, should I go forward with this transaction? You can still cancel. It's just saying we need 3 days written notice within 3 days to say, I'm going to cancel. I'm not loving this property anymore. But because we passed that time contingency, it is a little bit of a sticky issue where you do need both parties to agree. And this is where we always advise to try to stick to those time contingencies, because then it's really my job and the other agent's job to get both parties to agree and cancel. But the seller could technically try to hold up your earnest deposit or try to claim it and saying that you didn't do your job on the buy side. So with anything, when you try to cancel, it's just do your due diligence, make sure you're communicating with that agent so that you know, okay, step 1 is here, step 2 is here, this is my rights in this area, this is what I can ask here before we move on. Each little checkpoint is a way to say like, yes, I'm committed, yes, I'm going to continue, yes, I want this home. But you do have about 6 points throughout the transaction where you can easily cancel and get that deposit back. All right, so that pretty much wraps up how to cancel. I think the biggest takeaway from this video, if anything, is to know, I kind of explain this to my clients, is like when you're shopping for a home, that's like you're dating. When you get into escrow, it's like you're engaged, and only when you get to the closing table with keys, you are married. So during that engagement, during that escrow period, you're just doing more fact finding. You're trying to figure out if this is really the house you want to commit to, and you have the right to cancel if you need to. So with that in mind, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you soon.